Fools.
Tiffany got this for me. It's a Emo's Not Dead. It's like a cruise
Yes.
for emo
Okay,
music,
that's
which is
fair.
perfect actually for this.
Yeah.
Yeah, so she did this cruise last year, and I think Yellow Card was like the
What?
Yeah, I think she played with Yellow Card.
That's insane.
I feel like a
That's
bad boyfriend.
crazy.
If she played on Ocean Avenue, I'll lose my mind.
It was definitely Yellow Card because they do the violin.
It might have. I think so then. Yeah, but so
That's
she.
insane, dude.
Yeah, she went on like they have this
Oh
whole
my.
cruise, which is so funny to me because like a cruise of like the last place you expect a bunch of emos is on a
Really?
cruise,
Wearing Hawaiian
Out in the
shirts,
sun.
so mad.
swimming
so
and
bright.
drinking, having fun.
Going down the slide.
They all went home with third-degree sunburns.
Oh
too.
yeah, people are getting heat stroke left and right. It's like we just started this cruise. It's been 24 hours and the infirmary is full. What do we do?
Everybody's blistered and they're cutting themselves, and we don't know which problem to treat first.
Well, see, they don't tell you. It's really hard to like go down a water slide when you're wearing fingerless gloves.
It's just so moldy and gross.
Super dangerous.
I wore fingerless gloves in high school, and I said it was because of my arthritis. It was not because of my arthritis.
Yeah, and they look
I
dumb.
look-
I hate to tell you, but
They were like knit, like a
Yeah, they were
homeless
knit.
man. Yeah, dude.
I thought I looked so cool.
but we loved you, so we didn't really say.
You guys
we
really-
never were just like, don't do that. You look dumb.
You guys really should have
That's
shit
right.
on me more.
Yeah, so we need you to channel your fingerless glove energy today. Well, this is the right topic here.
Yeah,
Oh, man.
yeah, it is.
So
Going to the roots here. Well,
Oh,
welcome
God.
to Bibliofools, everyone. I'm Evan Cannell, joined by McKylan Rowe
Hi, it's me.
and Kyle Dunshee.
Hi. I'm also here.
Hi guys.
We're back with another. God damn it. We are back with another book. There are a lot of books, turns out. Too many. It's out of control. You don't have time for all the books, but you're in luck because we're going to read them. We're going to read every one and tell you what happens in them. That's this show. We are back
Yeah.
with
Yeah.
specifically.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So what we
that's
do.
right. Every book.
Bibliofools.
That's what the show is. It's Bibliofools. We're reading a book, not a how to get money and be better than other people kind of book. It's a smoke too much weed, stick two middle fingers in the air, and run naked through the streets with your two best friends kind of books. Because this week we're talking about Fahrenheit 182, the memoir of Mark Hoppus, the bassist from Blink-182. Also, a guy named Dan Ozzi was involved in the writing of this book. It's got like a dual author. I don't know what he did.
No one knows what Dan Ozzi-
Probably helped somehow.
Probably helped Mark put words on the page.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
wrote it.
He might have just wrote it.
He just wrote it. But as we get into this, one thing I was thinking about that I hadn't thought about was that we're three friends.
Yeah, we are.
Yeah.
And I was like, this is we could I didn't think about this when I was reading it or have these thoughts whatsoever. I'm having it now. Of like it's a book about three friends. I didn't appreciate that until now.
And you
It's
know what?
beautiful.
It's beautiful. And we're three friends who used to swim naked in a gross Farmington pond.
I'm not
We used
naked.
to-
True.
I was naked often in that pond.
You were definitely naked.
I was often nude in that pond. And looking back, that is an atrocious pond. That
Yeah, it was
is a
gross.
Gross body of water to be naked in.
Yeah, we would float on top of that. There's a door, like
There's
a
a
wooden door that somebody had dumped in
Yeah.
the lake, and we thought it was so cool that we found it to float on it.
And there was a rope swing, and Dallin Dorius almost died on it. Shout out Dallin. Thank
Yeah.
you for liking us on Instagram. My boy Dallin.
It's funny to read, like to look at our lives in conjunction, which I think we should do for the rest of the podcast with
There you
these
go.
people's, because it's like we did do the same amount of dumb punk rocky kid shit.
Yeah.
We make a podcast now, and two of us are dads.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
true. That's
Cool.
true. We are getting together as a trio right as we should be breaking up.
Yeah.
So we're late to the game.
Very much so.
Yeah, so one of us needs to be mad over money.
That's right. Who's it going to be?
Kyle.
Bad? Did you say bad with money?
No,
No,
mad
no.
about money.
Yeah,
Oh, I'll be mad about money once we start making money. Can't be mad when we're not making anything.
It's true.
yeah. Can't be
More
mad
money.
when you're poor. Yeah.
I don't think that's quite true, but it's fine. Most people are familiar with Blink-182 through songs like All the Small Things and I Miss You. This book is the story of Blink-182 through the eyes of the bassist and the singer Mark Hoppus. So specifically not the whiny All the Small Things singer, the other one.
The other one.
What's My Age Again singer. So it follows his life the formation of the band, the breakup, the reunion, the other breakup. It's basically, it's just like any other rockstar memoir. The reason I'm glad we got this one, though, is Mark Hoppus recently fought a bottle. And by bottle, I do mean battle. He recently fought a battle with stage 4 cancer, which brought the band back together. And it gives the whole book a very, like, life is a gift sort of positive post-cancer vibe.
I'm not even going to touch that bottle thing. But
We'll
yeah,
ignore that.
no, he fought a bottle and then he got cancer. I'm so sorry.
I think he did fight a bottle.
An
because I think he had
anthropomorphic
some
water bottle. Oh, you mean like addiction?
Yeah, I'm talking alcoholism, but
Oh yeah, he did. Oh my gosh, that's actually weirdly relevant.
He did fight a
Wow,
bottle.
Evan.
I'm so dumb. I read this
Fought
book,
the
and
bottle.
when you said that, in my head, I just pictured him fighting one of those mascot costumes of a bottle.
Yeah, my dumbass thought I would picture him fighting a regular sized Sprite for some reason. It doesn't matter.
Man, it's taking it to task. It's dog walking him. It's like that Drake video where he drinks it and it starts making him explode, but it's violent. It's trying to beat him.
yeah, and he's the bassist from Blink-182. I like where we're going with this. I feel like maybe a side project in the works here.
Bottle fight.
Mark Hoppus versus the bottle, dude.
I'd watch it.
Oh, man. Well, this week was my week to choose, and I chose this one because I love Blink-182. So you guys are the best for indulging me here, and I appreciate it. Before we dive in, I do want to know, coming into this book, what are your feelings about Blink-182?
I really like Blink-182, actually. They're a formative band of my youth. Mentioned before, we were in a Blink-182 cover band, and I played the bass, so I thought I was Mark. Obviously, I thought I was a little bit cooler than Mark. Boy, my fingerless gloves and my emo hair, I thought I was cool. I was not. I really like Blink-182, so this was a joy to read for me.
Yeah, no. I was also in that cover band. I had no job. I don't know what I was doing in that band.
You played no instruments.
I played no instruments. I provided no singing. I was just a person I was essentially a groupie, but I was in the band in a weird way, right? No?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, you were. And to put that in perspective, I was not. So I was worse than someone that didn't play instruments or sing. They were like, we'd rather have Mac in this band.
And to be clear, you do both of those.
Yeah, and
I play instruments and sing.
Evan is by far the most talented. And so
And I'm by far the
Man.
least. And I still I was in the band. I performed with them. I
you
was.
performed
Yeah.
with us.
Yeah.
Yeah, if I remember right, you were in an Avatar, like the blue people,
Skin
Avatar
tight.
skin suit, dancing while they played, what, rock show?
Rock
probably.
show and all the small things. Those were our two big ones. And yes, Mikhailin had danced in the background, and it made the show. Like, that's why the show
Truly.
was good.
I was the glue guy.
You were the glue that held us together until you were not, and it all fell apart.
It sure did. We don't have to talk about it.
We're not.
But we're
gonna
going to talk about music today. All the songs. So I put together, I did it. I just went all in on this. I had a good time and no one can stop me. I put together a playlist of Blink-182 songs that I feel like go well with this book. So a lot of the ones that Mark sings or where he came up with the lyrics or it's inspired by something in his life. So we'll link it in the show. If you're on Spotify, you can listen to it. If you're on Apple Music, you're shit out of luck.
But hey,
Yeah.
what a great little venture you took. I enjoyed listening to that today, so thank you. It really gets you in the mood, and you basically don't even need to read the book if you listen to this podcast and listen to that soundtrack.
I didn't
That's
listen
right.
to the soundtrack, but you made one.
Surprise! Mikhailin didn't listen.
But you made one. Another one, and I listened to that one, and weirdly, the only song I liked was "Angels and Airwaves," the one that Mark's not even on.
That's true. That is true. You kept texting us like just album artwork from Angels and Airwaves, and you were like, "This song's so good." You listened. What was it? Freaking Secret Crowds. You were
Secret
like, "I've
Crowds.
listened to this like
Secret
8
Crowds.
times."
You did not get the message of this book, which is that Tom DeLonge going off and doing his own thing is mean. Is a mean boy.
Yeah, that's right. He
And
was like,
the-
"I'm gonna listen to the Villains album like 8 times."
Seriously, I've been reading a book by Jesus. Now I'm gonna listen to Satan's rap album. That's essentially what you did.
To be fair, let's be honest. If we had to listen to Jesus's album or Satan's album, which one's going to be better?
Jesus
Satan. Oh,
is. It's always Jesus.
Kyle and I disagree.
2 against 3. Sorry, Kyle.
Have fun going to hell, guys. Have fun riding in hell. I'll be
That's right,
listening to harp played by someone with like 10,000 hands. You guys are missing out.
Be bopping to Blink 666.
Yeah. Yeah. And then
You
we'll
guys
be
are.
having a great time. It'll just us and Kanye West with his new album or his new song. Did you guys hear his new song?
It's rough. I
It's
don't
No.
like that it
wild.
exists.
You know
It's
what?
not-
I've been listening to Violent Nights like every day. His song Violent Nights.
Oh, yeah.
And I've been making my son listen to it, who is 11 months old, and it's like his favorite song now. So
Okay.
I know we're not supposed to
took
talk
a
about
turn.
Kanye, but I love that song, even though it's about girls growing up and rappers having daughters. I love it.
I get why you like it. It's sad that it's Kanye because it's a sweet song about loving your children.
It is.
It's true. It's true.
I'm,
Well, this.
I'm not editing this shit. I'm not editing this shit, by the way.
Got it. I got it. Don't worry. There's one important order of business, which is we're going to get to the life of Mark Hoppus, but I'd like to take a quick detour to find out more about Dan Hoppen, who is the fake author of the fake AI version of this book that Kyle accidentally bought.
I had this book for a whole last week, this fake, crappy copy by Dan Hoppen. It just had a picture of the guy from Blink-182, and it said all the small things or something. and I didn't realize it for a week. I didn't read it, but anyway, yeah, I got screwed by Dan Hoppen. I ended up throwing that copy away like a few days ago because I was tired of looking at it. I
You
thought it
threw
was
away?
bad. Yeah, the AI copy is bad juju in my house.
Yeah, you gotta get that out of
man.
there.
I think you should have kept it.
I could mail it to you. It's not worth postage.
As people with a book podcast, it's a scam I didn't know existed, which is people just sell like fake AI versions of books. I don't really understand. I feel like the ROI, I don't understand the play there.
I don't
'Cause,
get
like,
it either. I can't imagine you're making that much money off this scam.
But I
Because
mean, if you get 100 copies and they're $10 a copy and it took you 20 minutes to do it, that's an honest way to make. That's not an honest way, but it's $1,000 real quick for what, a day's work.
I take it back. Makes sense. Let's do it.
All I
It
say
makes
is
perfect sense.
if you see Dan Hoppen in the wild, punch him right in the nuts for me.
Right in the
Hurt
nuts.
me.
We should say we don't condone AI books.
No, we
do
don't.
it.
We don't condone AI scripts either, right, Evan?
Nope. I'm pretty much a stickler about that one, as you've noticed.
Yeah. We've been reprimanded. It doesn't matter.
That's right. That's right. I give you guys lectures. This book begins on the Naval Air Weapons Station in Ridgecrest, California, where Mark was born. He had a pretty standard 80s childhood until his rocket scientist father cheated with his secretary, which taught him to pay extremely close attention to other people's emotions, anticipate problems before they happen, always know what to say and who to be to avoid conflict with his fighting parents, which experts call crippling anxiety.
It's sad. I was not expecting this book to begin in a naval air base. Well, that took me by surprise. And then he's like, my dad was a good dude. He's really smart. Well, yeah, he was banging his secretary, and that ruined my life. But as we learn, Mark is a very forgiving person, which I really admire. But yeah, his dad was doing the dirty with the secretary, and it made his life bad. It made his life sad. Don't do the dirty with the secretary. If you're thinking about doing it, don't.
Yeah.
If we learn nothing from fathers in the 80s, it is don't do the dirty with the secretary. I feel like that lesson.
I don't care
been
how
played
hot
out.
she is. Don't do it.
Also, do you know anyone with a secretary? Like, does your dad have a secretary, Kyle? I don't know that I
don't
know
think
a lot of
secretaries
people.
exist anymore, do they?
My dad had before he retired, he had a receptionist on his. I think he actually might have had a secretary. He might have had an assistant.
So he was real anxious. He did tell a story about being in the hall listening to his parents fighting in the room, and then he coughed, and then suddenly they went quiet, and he was like, oh shit, they're coming, and then he got up and ran away, but he spilled the cup of apple juice in the hall. And that's where that lyric comes from Adam's song. So that was fun. It's
I
learning
forgot
these
about
little
that.
tidbits.
Yeah, I enjoyed that.
It's tough. I don't want to be mean to Mark. I hate to just. I hated this book. That whole part when they I didn't even realize that was a lyric in the song. It's not like I don't have any ill will, whatever. But that section when he was talking about the apple juice, I was like, why the fuck are we wasting time on this apple juice, man?
and then we tell you to listen to the song. You're like,
I
oh.
was like, it's like in Rogue One when you see the guys that fight Luke in the bar, or they're on a different planet and they bump into him. It's like, oh, you remember that guy? That's how it felt. It was stupid. It doesn't.
Yeah, cute little callback.
Nice. Yeah, there's a lot of those. There's a lot of like, oh, that's why he sings it like that. So, which is fun or annoying, depending on where you're coming at this book from.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Well, it's a memoir, so there are a ton of characters in the book that pop in and out. Obviously, a lot of people had some kind of an influence, for better or worse, on Mark Hoppus, but we are mainly talking about three guys today. And that is Tom DeLonge, guitarist and singer, the singer with the whiny voice, all the small things. Also, lead singer in Angels and Airwaves and Boxcar Racer. Outside of music, also known as the founder of To the Stars Academy of Arts and Science, or TTSA, as the UFO community calls it, which is an organization dedicated to uncovering the truth about UFOs, reverse engineering alien technology, and also making books, comics, and movies.
I haven't seen a single one of those. Hey, what?
I haven't seen.
Are
Yeah,
they
that
good at it?
organization. That's a good question. I don't think they are good at it, Mikhailin.
I haven't seen a book, comic, or movie from these people. And I'm a nerd. I love that shit. I don't see any of it, Tom. Where is it? What's proof?
They exist. We're a book podcast. Tom DeLonge wrote science fiction. We got to get there at some point.
Oh, no.
He's got a series.
Please tell me it's erotic science fiction.
Yeah,
I don't think he can help himself.
Going to a planet and he's just banging all these aliens and it's just like, this is science.
This is science. I'm actually really smart.
That's got to be why he quit To the Stars, because like he was around serious scientists and stuff, and he would just be like, hey, welcome to the Foundation. Really glad to have you on board. I bet your mom gives a pretty good blowjob. And then just crickets.
He's like, you guys aren't cool.
In a weird way, just scientists are weird freaks too. So he was like, oh yeah, like I was a rock star, but now I'm not living that life. And they're like, well, we're throwing a party and I think I'm gonna bang Barbara. And it's like, whoa.
It's like,
wow.
Hey,
Barbara's
buddy.
your secretary.
What do you think?
Sensitive subject. All right, so we got Tom DeLonge, Travis Barker, probably the most famous drummer of all time,
Really
at least top 5. Qualifies as one of the 2 cool white guys with face tattoos. Was stolen by Blink-182 from the Aquabats. Currently married to Kourtney Kardashian. Also, he has a son named Rocky 13, which I thought was kind of badass.
That's actually really cool.
Is it?
Rocky 13 Barker. The last name makes it not cool.
That sounds like a tequila.
It does sound like a
Yeah, it's
tequila.
true.
Wonder why 13. That's a
I don't
strange
know.
number.
Because he's metal and it's an unlucky number. So that's
That's
why
He doesn't care.
I'm unlucky.
It's not a phase, Mom. It's my life.
This is me. Travis Barker is one of the few people who could be like, it's not a phase. This is me.
It's my entire life.
Like, imagine being his dad and he's just like, God, he was right.
I did find that interesting though that Travis was not their original drummer. He started with Mark and Tom, and then they got actually pretty big before acquiring Travis from the Aquabats. Who was their original drummer? I'm curious what you guys thought about Scott.
Scott Rayner. So he gets an honorable mention in our cast of characters here because he was almost the drummer of Blink-182. Like right before they got famous, he got kicked out because he drank too much and he was just being problematic. And they swapped him for one show with Travis Barker because they were on tour with the Aquabats. And then Tom and Mark were like, we got to keep Travis. Somebody call Scott and tell him he can't come back.
Yeah, he got screwed.
It was very much a breakup where they had already found somebody else. And they're like, no. You need this for you. You need you time. Like you
need help.
Yeah, focus on yourself. No. It's okay, Travis. It's okay. No, we got this. We'll be over there in 1 second. Go to AA. Yeah. We love you, buddy. We just care about you.
You got to go fight that bottle, bud. You got to go fight that bottle. You're struggling.
We care, man. We
That's
care.
right.
What, Travis? No, we'll come in a minute. Stop it. No, but we care. Hope get better.
That's exactly how it happened.
Yeah, it's a funny joke, but literally, they were like, hey, quit alcohol or you're out of the band. And he was like, fuck you guys. And then they were like, all right, fine, you're out of the band. And he was like, no, I'll quit. And they were like, nope, you already said it. You're out of the band.
No givesies backsies.
So Blink technically began in 1992 in San Diego when Mark's sister introduced him to her boyfriend's friend, Tom DeLonge. Mark had his bass, naturally, he just carried that around, and Tom had his guitar. So they both were carrying instruments around at this party, and they started playing and just sat down and wrote Carousel, which became their first real hit, which I thought was cool.
As a guy who used to carry around a bass guitar thinking it was cool, those bitches are not small. It's awkward. It's awkward. He could not have looked that cool carrying that shit around. I thought I looked cool wearing mine on the back of my
Nope.
back like a sword, but nope. How did I
Nope.
really look? No?
Well, it's especially because like a guitar is already a terrifying thing to see come into a party because it's like this guy's gonna make us all sit and listen to these terrible covers. Like
But
it's a
then a bass
nightmare.
guitar?
It's
Yeah, bass
bad.
guitar. It's like I'm not even gonna get a full song. Just imagine he's over there doing his bass and he's not even playing the full song. He's not singing.
It's
Just
so
dum,
much
dum,
worse.
dum, dum, dum.
He's playing the theme from Seinfeld.
And then just staring at everybody, and everybody's just like, "Oh no, this
Oh,
bar
no.
mitzvah got weird."
Well,
What was the plan? You walked out with the bass guitar. What was the best case scenario?
Yeah, why did he have it? Was he just? It's like an autistic kid that's just like, carries around a model train. It's like, leave it at home. It's fine. That makes more sense. The autistic kid does.
That's right. He's like, you guys want to see my bass?
He knows things about the train. You could be like, "What's up with that train?" And he's just like, "This is a steam engine." And you're like, "Oh, cool, man." Mark, he's carrying around this bass. You're like, "What's the bass for?" He's like, "Nothing matters." It's like, great.
I don't
cool.
like my dad very much.
I don't like my dad very much. Why is he plowing your? Is he not? Is he an adult? Does he make adultery? And he's like, yeah.
Oh,
Is he talking to the autistic
talking
train
to the
guy?
autistic
What?
kid?
Hey, man, that was all me.
Beautiful.
Amazing. All right. Well, Mark and Tom seem to tap into something. They occupied the center of a Venn diagram of irreverent, comedic pop punk. So songs like What's My Age Again, Feeling This, Aliens Exist, and angry, contemplative emo ballads like Adam's song, Stay Together for the Kids, Anthem Part 2, and then Travis's drums and their stage banter, which is mostly just dick jokes. Put that all together, you get a band that helped define what it meant to grow up at the turn of the 21st century.
If you were white.
It's fair. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it defined me.
It makes me realize just how white that half of me is.
Because you do like it, Mikhailin. You love Angels and Airwaves, which is even whiter than Blink-182.
Yeah,
I
it
like
is
one
wider.
song. I like one song of theirs. I found the only good song, in my opinion. Because I tried to listen to the other albums, and it was unlistenable.
You did say that. To be fair, you did say that.
You
Yeah.
did use the word unlistenable, so credit to you.
Thank
But yeah,
you.
it was surprising to me that these guys who just kind of like merged together became this huge band, and they put in the work. I mean, they didn't just blow up out of nowhere. They toured around in like a crappy van, and Mark goes really into tour life, and it sounds terrible, and you're cold, and you're trying to sleep, and someone's smoking a cigarette, and they don't roll down the window. It sounds like a terrible experience. So I like it when someone does the work, and they did the work. They didn't just get lucky. They really put in the work, which was nice for me to hear.
So this next one goes into the breakup, and we got to talk a little bit about the music just for a second. Again, you guys have to say yes to this because we're already mid-episode, so you have to indulge me.
No, of course. I mean, it's about the band. Like the book is about Blink-182. We're not gonna not talk about the music.
Before they break up, what is your favorite Blink-182 song?
All the small things.
Okay,
Wow.
you got there. Scraping from the very shallows of the old barrel there.
Just right off the top. The only one that I know. I'll recognize the other ones and be like, "What song is this?" I'll do that with, honestly, all the small things. It took me a minute the other day. I heard the all the small things, and I was like, "What's the name of this song? It's gonna kill me.
Can't put my finger on it.
What is it?"
You didn't even know it was Blink-182.
Yeah, I was just like, I love Yellow Card.
Rock Show is not. I liked that song because I liked playing it as a teenager because it was easy to play on the bass, or at least the version I played was easy. So I thought that was a lot of fun. I really like their song with Robert Smith though. I just
All
barely
of
listened
this.
to it. All of this. That's a really good one. And then obviously Adam's song. Like you can't hate Adam's song. It's really, really good.
I don't know. I listen to it now, and I'm just like, God, I was an annoying teenager. I was like, oh, I remember that feeling. I was like, oh, what a dick. Just walking around. You're in high school. You're just sad. You're just sad. It's fine. It will go away. Like it's fine.
Kids, it gets better.
It
Kinda.
does. Yeah. Well, it doesn't. It gets worse. But Yeah, fuck that song.
Amazing. Well, you guys didn't ask, but I'm going to tell you my favorite Blink-182 song is
Evan, we are curious what your favorite, like, we
Well, I
don't
thought
want,
you were just gonna do it.
yeah, we like, it's not like we
No.
don't want to hear it. We want to hear what your favorite Blink-182 song is.
I'm answering my own question that I asked myself so I can talk about, because like there's nothing more annoying than when somebody's like, oh, you like Blink-182? Let me tell you how much I like Blink-182, and they're like, you asked the question just so you could talk about your favorite thing.
That does happen. I love doing that shit.
I do that all the time. You like movies? You're like, yeah. Which ones?
Yeah. Which ones? Who's your favorite Tolkien character? I'll go first.
Yeah, so I'm doing that. My favorite one is Feeling This. I cannot get enough of that song, especially like the end where they're doing the different vocal parts and stuff. I did like hearing about the production of that album because they spent some money on Enema of the State, and then that one went parabolically huge and got him on MTV and all the music videos. That's the one All the Small Things is from. And then they did Take Off Your Pants and Jacket, which they were like, we're emo now. We're like hardcore as shit. So, and then the studio was like, you can't, this is just sad. You're a funny band. And then they were like, fine, here's Rock Show and First Date. And then those exploded. But the Blink-182 album, the like self-titled one, they spent like ungodly amounts of money and time on it. They rented a house and they had the whole thing wired for sound just perfectly. And they basically just like lived with their manager and took like take after take after take and then like put it together. So it's like the most overproduced, you could say, or at least the most produced. So you get things like Feeling This where it's like, oh man, they put a lot of work and this sounds really good.
It does sound good. I like Feeling It. I think that's a good choice.
I would have to hear it.
It's like one of their main songs.
Did you say Feeling It?
Yeah, Evan, I said Feeling It. Is that okay?
I just went on like a whole...
You said Feeling It, didn't you?
It's Feeling This.
It's
He said
Feeling
Feeling
This.
This. It's recorded so we can find out.
It's like this, it.
No,
Words are words. Like,
I'm,
it's like,
I'm with you, man.
thanks, man.
I didn't notice
It's
that
all
you even said it wrong.
semantics. I don't like being called out. Yeah, I'm trying to agree with you, and you're being a little
You're
bitch
right.
about it.
You're right.
And no, I'm
Trying to
sorry,
be your
Evan.
friend.
I'm
and
sorry,
you're
Evan.
being
That was so
no,
mean.
Don't apologize to him.
No, I deserve this. I told you what I was going to do, and then I did it.
You don't. Feeling This. Is that it?
That's correct.
Feeling This is a really good one, and I'm gonna listen to this. To Feeling This as I fall asleep. I'm gonna feel this. I'm gonna feel a little bit of this,
Feel
and then I'm gonna
this.
feel
I want
it.
to feel that. Oh, I'm feeling it.
So nothing lasts forever, though. In 2002,
Oh, I thought
Crack
that was the
started
title.
to
I
appear.
thought that was the title of one of the songs.
you're like, he's talking about another song. God
Still
damn it.
talking about this.
Somebody kill me.
I have the script in front of me, and I'm reading exactly what you read, and I was like, oh, he's talking about another fucking song.
To be fair, their songs and their albums are not the most creative, and I think they do that to be like, we don't care. So it's part of their thing.
It is definitely part of their thing. 182, by the way, that comes from they got sued because there was another band called Blink, and then they took like 6 months to try and change the name, and the studio called and said, change it or we'll change it for you. And they were like, Blink 182. And they were like, okay, you guys suck.
Yeah, and it has no significance. And Mark,
None at all.
Mark's like, people always ask me what it means, and he's like, and I just tell them lies every single time because it doesn't really mean anything.
His favorite one, which is also my favorite one, is that there's 182 F words in Scarface.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh,
Is
nice.
that an actual thing?
I don't think that's a real number, but I think he just says it. Yeah.
Okay, that's fair.
So nothing lasts forever, though. In 2002, Crack started to appear in the dynamic trio. Like many band breakups, women and pills did play a role. But the real fracture that drove them apart was the fact that Tom started a side project called Boxcar Racer that's hard to define as anything other than Tom and Travis cutting a Blink-182 record without Mark for some reason.
Yeah, this is the part of the book where I was like, do you guys ever get this? You know, it's an anxiety thing where you'll be sitting there and you'll have like a disagreement with somebody, and then as you play it back in your head, you're like, am I the asshole? Was I?
Yeah.
And that's this part of the book. I was like, well, is Mark a dick? And we're just getting the story from his point of view.
But like, no, that's a good point. But he wonders that. He's like, why don't you include me? And let's be clear, the women and the pills, Mark's not having a problem with women. Mark has been happily married. He's still married. He's not living this crazy rock style life. Mark's not doing pills. Tom is doing pills and having problems with women. and then booting him out of his project. So I don't know. Is Mark a dick? That's still debatable because we are learning from his point of view, as you mentioned, Mikhailin.
I mean, it might be one of those things of like Tom was just like, oh, we're having fun. And he's like this married guy. He doesn't have as much fun. Let's go. Let's party over here. That guy's a drip.
Yeah. So yeah, Mark's having all of these thoughts. He talks about it. He's like, I mean, just think about it. Like, why did they? And Tom was like, we're gonna go play acoustic songs. It's not really Blink stuff. And Mark was like, if you want to do an acoustic record, like you're in a famous band, you know, it's just like better. And he's like, no, it's like it's just acoustic stuff. And then you hear it, it's just punk. It's
the
just
same
like
thing.
it's good too. It's fucking super good.
It'd be like if you guys were like, we're going to start a band or a podcast without Kyle, and we're going to talk about audiobooks. It's different. It's different than what we're doing now. That's exactly what it is.
And then one episode in, we're like, well, the audiobooks just weren't working, so we're just going to do all kinds of books.
and now I'm sitting there wondering, what's wrong with me?
Yeah, it's rough. Tensions mounted to the point that Tom and Mark oscillated between playing their fun songs and telling silly jokes on stage to shouting matches and cold shoulders off stage. So it was just a miserable time towards the end of that tour. Tom finally quit the band in 2005. From Mark's perspective, the anger, shouting, silence, and fracture brought him back to his parents' divorce and the feeling that he just wasn't good enough to keep a good thing together.
And it is kind of sad because Mark doesn't like blatantly blame Tom. He's very forgiving of Tom. He's very gracious of Tom. So just like Mark's just kind of blaming himself the whole time, which is actually really
Sad.
kind of sad because from an outside perspective, it's like Tom is doing this. This is a lot of Tom's problems and Tom's fault. But then Mark just internalizes it and he's like, I think I'm just a bad person. I'm a bad friend. It's kind of really sad. And I was very surprised to feel that in this book.
Yeah, I related to it. I feel like anytime I'm in any conflict, I'll be like, oh, piece of shit. It's me. I hate me. Oh, no, it's you. Why'd you do that?
Yeah, I
And
think
I'm
that's
right.
exactly what it sounded like.
It's, yeah.
If you were a fly on the wall.
Bullshit. Tom doesn't like me. He likes the aliens.
Are we cutting a punk record right now? Is that what's happening?
That's what's happening. Damn it,
Hey,
Matt,
hold
get in. If you're going to do good bits, get in frame.
What? You
We
don't
need
need
to
to
post-
say.
We
What's
need
wrong
to
with
post
my
that
friend?
shit on the socials. You're like half in and half out.
I'm not.
Yes, you are.
No, I'm not.
Evan, do you see it?
I'm
yeah, he's
fine.
in.
I'm in the middle.
You're in now.
Oh, fuck. Is it me? No, I can't find my frame. Oh, my piece of shit. I'm stupid idiot. So idiot. So stupid bitch. Oh, I hate you.
I want to stop this
I
now
think we got
before
it.
you go
I
any
think we
further.
got it. I think we, yep.
Getting a little too real.
Sorry, what
We
happened?
don't need to do it anymore.
Fuck, you don't like it.
Stop.
God damn it, dude.
They don't like the joke. You stupid joke.
Man,
Jesus.
we're losing it.
All right. So 2005, rough year for me too.
How old were you in 2005?
Oh God, I was 10. It was dark.
Rough time.
Batman Begins just came out. Oh, that was a great year actually. 2005. Are you fucking kidding me?
Hell
What
yeah.
came out in
Awesome.
2005?
Batman Begins.
Oh yeah, that was cool. I was gonna say I saw Batman Begins in Texas, and I was a little boy, and I saw a man with full ass boobs and a bald head, and I couldn't focus on the movie because bald head, big boobs man was sitting in front of me, and I wish I hadn't had brought that up. Talk about trauma. Talk about real trauma people experience. I'm sorry. Ugh.
Was it a
Like, it's-
man though? Was it
It was a
actually a
man.
man?
No, it wasn't a woman who shaved her head. It was a man. And he
Oh,
had boobs, like D's.
that's interesting.
I don't get it, man. I'm still confused.
I'm
Do
confused.
you think about that every time you watch Batman Begins?
Yeah, every time I watch Batman Begins, yeah. Fortunately, there were no big boob bald men at the other two movies.
well,
Thank goodness.
he was at my screening. Was he? He was at all of our screenings.
We realize it's a common thread.
We find out it's like it or something. There's this cosmic being putting us all, bringing us together. It's just Joe Rogan with fake double D's, just uniting
That's
us.
how he looked.
I see him everywhere. I see him when I close my eyes.
He's in my dreams, man. He's in my fucking dreams.
Oh, man.
Holy shit, we are off track. Tom, Mark, and Travis never stopped making music. Tom with Angels and Airwaves. Mark and Travis kept going with a band called Plus 44. Tom, Mark, and Travis together made another Blink-182 album called Neighborhoods again during a short-lived reunion that was no fun for any of them. And then Travis almost got burned to death in a plane crash, which is kind of what brought that reunion about. But Tom was still going through his shit, and they broke up immediately. And Blink-182 replaced Tom with Matt Skiba after the second breakup and kept going as Blink-182, Mark, Travis, and Matt Skiba from the Alkaline Trio. And they moved on.
I wish there's just moments in this book where I wish that it was about Travis, because he is having this insane life, and there's this whole other. It's like watching Andor, and then you go back to watching Star Wars, and you're like, there's just some real dope shit happening right over there, just right around the corner. If we could just turn the camera, just come on.
That's a very good point.
You want to know something that's going to make you mad?
He has one.
He's got a memoir.
Oh yeah, he does. We're gonna read it. It's my turn to pick a book, right? That's what we're reading.
What's his memoir called?
What is it called?
I don't want to read it. I don't care.
It's fine, but I didn't realize we had a choice of Blink-182 memoirs until after the book. I was like, oh, there was another one.
I like this one because it made me really appreciate Mark. It is kind of sad, though, how they're broken up and that they get back together because Tom's like, oh, Travis almost burned to death, and now I feel kind of bad, but I still really don't want to be in the band that much. And so, yeah, that was kind of their short stint. But guess what? Matt Skiba did a really good job because they recorded their album California, which I really enjoyed, and I found out from you guys that it was Matt Skiba and not Tom on that album, and it's one of my favorites of theirs.
It's true. And now you can't unhear it.
Yeah.
No, you can't.
Yep, they're different.
Is Matt Skiba a better vocalist than Tom? Yeah, I think
You
so.
think so?
He doesn't have as distinctive a voice, but I think he's a better singer overall.
He's got a better scream.
Yeah, he's got a really good scream.
He's got a really screamy, he's got a screamy voice. Well, Mark had ups and downs over the next decade or so. He lost friends, lived in London, raised his son, got really depressed during the pandemic. And then when the vaccine was made and the world started to feel normal again, cancer got him. In 2021, Mark noticed a lump in his shoulder that was, lo and behold, stage 4 lymphoma. He was given a 60% chance to live, but only after the most painful type of chemo in existence, R-CHOP.
Ugh, this was sad because he was dealing with like mental health issues, like he was afraid of flying, and then he watched a plane crash, and then he saw Travis get almost burned alive, and he's like, wow, I can really manifest terrible things happening to me. And then he gets cancer, and he details this terrible experience going through chemo, and it's pretty detailed. Like, it's the most detailed description of chemo I've ever read, and it was very, very depressing. That's how I felt.
Yeah, I felt exactly the same. I know chemo sucks. For whatever reason, reading this account, I was like, that would be so horrible. It's not on my list.
Yeah, my mom had cancer, right? And I had to drive her to chemo every day for like a month when she first started. I did it a bunch.
Not good.
Bad. Very
Yeah.
bad. It was rough. We ended up moving because the house that we lived in, she could smell how it smelt when she had chemo.
Are you serious? Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, it gave the house a smell that she couldn't. That she hated it so
that
much.
is-
It was rough,
Jeez.
and like we set up a bed in the living room, and we were like watching movies, and she would I'd have to carry her upstairs. It was a nightmare. Chemo fucking sucks.
Jeez.
Yeah,
That's
it
terrible.
Yeah.
was a real downer when this book took this turn because I didn't like it, and then I emotionally connected with it, and I was like, ugh.
Dang it.
This is-
I was trying so hard not to.
It's me. Oh, fuck. It's fucking me.
So it's real hard, real rough time. He definitely thought he was going to die. But by the time he got the cancer, things had cooled down between him and Tom. Tom, I think, generally sort of chilled out, realized because he had done his whole UFO thing, and I think he was coming back to oh man, I miss before I was in charge of a multi-million-dollar corporation that's bleeding funds trying to recreate antimatter. So
So stupid. It's so
he's like, I just
stupid.
want to play music again.
So this is when he was palling around with Luis Elizondo. Is that
Elizondo, yeah.
Elizondo? Yeah. Where he's just trying to chase aliens and create. What are you doing? You're in a rock band. Calm down.
I don't know. Sometimes you find a calling that's higher. It's a higher calling, and it's real. It's totally real, and
It's not
you
made
know,
up.
It's not made up.
It's not fake at all.
Yeah, you're not. There's no way that your brain is been changed by a lot of pills and drugs, and you've gotten obsessed with something, and it's a weird rabbit hole that you're going down that's not really your personality, and you're kind of losing yourself in this fake thing, and people are taking advantage of you. Sometimes that's maybe, who knows, you know?
Something tells me Mac's not talking about angels and airwaves anymore. I feel like it got specific, but I don't know what it is.
Yeah, I think Mac hated this book because it hit home in like a lot of weird ways, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, I honestly just didn't. We'll get into it more. Who cares? This is what the fuck podcast is. I just didn't enjoy. Like, it just was not. The guy's story is interesting. That's fine, but to read it, like a Wikipedia post would have done me much more good. And like that's no. I don't want it to be shade on Mark. I don't know. It's weird. Like I don't want to say your life sucks and you're a bad writer, but like I just didn't care for the book. It sucked. I had a bad time reading it. It was a slog.
Yeah. Well, we can blame Dan Ozzi. That was his parts. They fucking.
Yeah, the guy
Who
who
is
probably
this guy?
actually wrote it.
Yeah. What if it was like this literary masterpiece, and then Dan Ozzi's like, doesn't sound punk rock enough, and just dumbed it down?
And it's like this weird
Yeah.
thing where I can't tell again with the dumb voice, but I can't tell if it's just like me kind of not. I don't have a great relationship with Blink-182, like I hinted at before. The band that we were in, it was a weird time.
Weird
Not good.
time. One that we don't really want to remember that much. And
Yeah.
so I don't blame you, McKylan, for being like, why are we doing this?
But then I was like, prove me wrong, and the book was it's just kind of not super unique, but it is a cool story though, so I feel bad.
I don't think you should feel bad.
I'm gonna start a release the Hoppus cut of this, and that'll be great.
Release the
It'll be
Hoppus
all
cut.
black and white, and people are gonna lose their minds over it.
Oh, it's gonna be great. That Justice League was good. I'm not gonna lie to you.
It was better.
It was better.
Yeah, I think the thing that was best for it was for there to be a really bad version of it first, so that you could like it more.
It's a great strategy. Yeah.
I don't care what you say. I'm so glad Gunn has taken over. I am
Yes.
thrilled.
I can't wait. It's gonna be
So
wonderful.
excited. Superman looks so good.
I
It
realize
looks amazing.
that when it comes out, July 11th is also my son's birthday, but am I very excited for Superman to come out? Am I almost equally excited? What does that say about me as a father?
I think they can exist at the same time.
Thank you.
And just like Superman has his best friend Crypto, Mark had his best friend Tom checking in on him.
You're a freaking genius. You
I
spun
did
this
it.
right
Look
back
at that.
around. You
I got us
bastard.
Look
back.
at that. Yeah.
Holy, he can't be stopped.
Oh,
well,
my-
he checked in on him anyway he could.
and gentlemen. Evan Cannell. Sorry, I really just cut you off, but I wanted to say
Yes.
your name. I'm proud of you.
Yeah, you say my name. That was weird. Thing to say. Okay.
Your wife's gonna listen to this and be like, what the hell's wrong with you?
What's going on? Oh man, so he called him. He called him all the time. He texted him. He sent him dick pics. That's from the book. I didn't make that up. And Mark was just eventually declared cancer free.
Okay, we have to stop because if one of you guys was going through like the worst, physical experience of your life, I wouldn't be like, you know what this guy needs? A picture of my dick.
I wouldn't.
I don't care
but
how good our relationship is. That's not gonna work.
I was talking about this with somebody, and we were talking about like why are dudes so obsessed with like showing their dicks to each other? Like it's hilarious because it's gross. Like if
It
it
is
was
hilarious.
like you wouldn't do it if you were expecting somebody to have a positive reaction. It's purely like
That's a very good point.
you know what I mean? It's a very thin line between like it's just like you're not expecting them to enjoy this. It's a mean thing. You're like fucking with them.
But I'm also kind of hoping you guys look at the photo and be like, hey, good for Kyle. Like that's gross, but hey, good for that guy. Like they're all kind of secretly hoping that.
Oh,
That's funny. I don't care what
That's
anybody
hilarious.
says. That's funny. That's objectively funny.
Yeah.
Don't listen to anyone that tells you that's not funny, McKylan.
Yeah. Thank you. They love you. Oh God, they finally love you.
You made it. You made it, Max. He was declared cancer-free. Blink-182 announced they would be reuniting, cutting a new record, the One More Time album, and going on tour, which they would kick off by headlining at Coachella. During the chemo, Mark wrote that he didn't think he was going to make it through. So coming out on the other side, he just feels like everything that's happened since has just been cheddar, just a bonus. He ends the book reflecting on what it was like standing backstage at Coachella with Tom and Travis, waiting to go on and play music to the biggest crowd they had ever played for, and the profound gratitude he had for all the small things. Well, what did we think about it, fellas? What did we think about it? We got a little.
That was better written than the book.
I liked the book. I liked learning about Mark, and I came to like Mark a lot more. I think, at least from my perspective, Tom is like probably definitely the front runner of Blink. I'm like, people think of Tom when they think of Blink, but Mark is the heart of Blink, 100%. Mark is the heart of this band, and that was nice to learn, and it was cool to learn a little things about, little this and that, and like how they at least have fun and talk about each other's penises on stage. I like that. I like that. I like this book.
Here's my thing. I feel bad for not. I think my biggest thing with this book was I felt like a genuine apathy, and I have filled that apathy and lack of care with anger, and it's a fine book. It's fine. I didn't feel much, and it didn't grab me, and I wish it was a Wikipedia post, and I would never have read it unless I had to do it for this podcast. But if you like them, do your thing. Read it. I bet you'll love it.
I wish you would stop saying that it could have been a Wikipedia post, because I hate how much I agree with that. Like, I hate how much that's resonating with me, and I'm like, oh my gosh, he's so right.
And it's just, there's like this thing that happens with, okay, here's the thing. He does a play-by-play. Like, I liked that book, Green Lights, and it's because it's just a reflection in him thinking about his past self and like what he would change and kind of judging it. And there's like an interesting dialogue going on with where you're at now and talking about your life and like how you tell that story. And that made it an interesting book to read. But when a memoir is just, it's like the Bohemian Rhapsody movie. When it's just like, and then this happened, and then this happened, and then like this happened, and then like this happened. It's just kind of not super interesting to me personally. So it's not bad at all. And it's like, I appreciate knowing it more. Like, I like the learning, the new stuff. That's great. I love the learning.
The best learnings.
At the best learning. This is the best learning. But it was just kind of, I don't know.
So you didn't like it. It's fine. I think this is proof that it does matter, I think, where you're coming from when you read a book. And we're a book thing. Like, that's the cool part about books, I think, is that it interacts with you over a long time period. It's an equation of you as the reader plus the book equals some experience that's unique on planet Earth.
That was beautiful.
Yeah,
that was beautiful. I really like that. Wow.
That's why we do this, baby. That's
right. No,
books.
I've been so much more fulfilled as I've been reading more books. Yeah, books are so neat, and I try.
We're fans.
We're fans. I don't know if you can tell, but we like books.
I love books. I am the most negative one on here, and I'm loving it. I love the reading. I love the learning. It's more fun to be this guy on the podcast.
That's right.
And I think all your critiques on this book are valid. I really do.
Thank you.
I will say this for the Blink-182 fans out there, it's a fun read. It's a bit of like a little how the sausage is made.
Yeah, it's like you watch History Channel if you want to learn about history, and then like this book is like the MTV of books. That's how it felt to me. It's just kind of like, you want to learn their party. If you want, let's talk about MTV in the early 2000s. Do you remember that show Next, where people would come off the bus? Oh my gosh, that show, and they'd just be like, "I don't like how you look. Next, get out of here."
But then they made now there's an app that makes people made billions off of that. Like, that's the precursor to like Tinder, you know?
Oh
my
gosh.
Oh my gosh.
I'm just saying, MTV in the early 2000s was wild.
Yeah.
If you're a fan of Blink-182, I bet this book is great and had the best time.
It is a fun book.
It was so fun. I got all these hours of my life that were so great. I learned so much about my favorite band. Yeah.
Mac made a decision. We watched him go through some conflict about whether or not to shit on this book, and he was like, I'm going to lean into it.
You know what? You tried, but
at the end of the day, like I said, Mark, and to Dan Ozzi or whatever. Hoping.
No. That's the fake AI dude. Dan Ozzi is the real human being.
Thank you. Okay, good. You guys wrote a book. I can't write books, so it's amazing. And my opinion is really just, if somebody aligns with how they hear what I'm saying, they like it, they won't read it if they do. But the book was great. It's great that you wrote a book. I love that people write books. Write more books. Write 10 more memoirs. It's better than nothing.
That's right.
Wow.
It's like a worse review. That's even meaner.
Seriously, that's worse than I hated this. When you were like,
Good job.
When you're like, I didn't really feel anything.
Nice work, fellas. All right,
Oh,
book in one word. We got to do it. My word is, I was ecstatic reading this book.
I'm so glad you guys had the polar opposite experiences. Evan was just on the edge of his seat, like, oh, McKellen's like, I don't feel anything. I'm trying to feel something. I don't feel anything while reading this book.
Because I was listening to it, and I would be cooking, and like long periods of time would go by, and I'd be like, I'm not even. It's not even going in.
Meanwhile, I was having a spiritual, like a transcendental experience. Mac?
Wow.
My word is looking around the room like Kaiser Soze trying to come up with it. My word is Febreze.
Good for you. Very clean.
My word is fine.
Okay.
All right, Kyle. Are
My
you gonna split
word-
the difference here?
My word was neat. I thought this was a neat book.
All right.
So yeah, I think it's somewhere in the middle. I think I certainly enjoyed it a lot more than McKylan. I enjoyed the read. I'm glad I read this book. I don't know if I was over there creaming my jeans like you were, Evan, but I had a good time.
Yeah, it happened. Read it yourself or leave it on the shelf.
What?
I'd say
No.
I'd say leave it. No, I'd say read it yourself. It depends on if you like Blink-182. Read it yourself. That's what I'd say. If you don't care for Blink-182, leave it on the shelf. Never think about it.
Yeah, leave it right there, along with the names of their songs. Just be like, oh, I like the song, and then keep moving.
I'm going to say read it yourself. We're split, and I love it. Another book in the books. Big thank you to Mark Hoppus and Blink-182. And thanks to Dan Ozzi for, like, whatever part you played. I don't know. Like, maybe writing the whole thing. I don't know.
Potentially making this divisive book.
Follow us on Instagram at BibliaFools. If you have a book request, email us, bibliafools@gmail.com. I check it every day.
Do you really? I was wondering if we've got anything.
No, dude, we don't have an audience, but
Well, hey, we're just yelling into the void, and that's all that matters.
we're just getting started, baby.
It's so sad you check it every day. I would too if I had access.
I checked the app that lets you see how many people listen every day, and I refreshed it a couple times today, and I think I saw every single person listen to it every time.
Wow.
You're like, we got another 4 minutes of watch time.
I watch the socials. I'm like, oh, my wife commented. That's awesome.
We're just getting
Seriously.
started.
Somebody help us.
Amazing. Well, do give us a follow on Spotify. What's our parting advice for today?
Did you guys hear that?
Did you fart?
No, what'd you do? Did you fart?
I farted.
It sounded kind of like a squeaky door opening. Just,
Yeah, that's exactly how it sounded.
Yeah, it
okay,
was
you
good.
did pick it up.
I heard it. Yeah, it was good.
No parting advice. You don't want our advice. We love you all so much, and we'll see you next week.
See you next week.
Yeah.
You can leave now.